Welcome back. Well, winter is just around the corner and your skin will be feeling dry and itchy, not to mention the remaining blotchiness from all the summer sun. So how do we repair it all? Dr. Marguerite Germain of Germain Dermatology is here to help us. How are you today?
Hi, thanks.
Great. I'm trying to figure out, how do we winterize our skin? Because we're right there in the middle of summer, fall, you know what I mean? And it's still kind of warm outside here.
Right.
So what should we do to get ourselves prepared?
Well, luckily we live in South Carolina, and South Carolina is humid, as we know. But when the temperature goes down, the humidity goes down.
Yeah.
So that's not good for our skin, because our skin can get itchy and cracked and dry. So there's many things we can do, but the most important things to do are bathing habits. And it sounds weird to say bathing habits, but what you need to do is you need to wash in cool water, so no hot water in the shower, no washcloth, so don't scrub off those important oils. You have to use a soap-free cleanser, and you have to moisturize your skin within 3 minutes. Important to get that moisture on quickly to seal the moisture in your skin.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to ask you about that. You're saying within 3 minutes. That means right after you get out of the shower, you need to go ahead and get some lotion on your body after you get dry.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you get out, when you're still moist, get that moisturization on, and it'll seal the moisture in your skin. In my office, what we recommend is something called the Smooth as Silk regimen for the body. It has a glycolic acid wash, so that you can have exfoliation without drying the skin out, an intensive moisturizer, because you need an intensive moisturizer throughout the winter. It has a hand cream which seals the irritants out but seals the moisture in. And then very importantly is the heel and elbow cream, because what this does, you know that your heels and elbows and knees need special attention, because they can get ugly and dried and cracked and even bleed and get infected.
Right. Dr. Germain says, so we're talking about winterizing our skin, but what do we do right after the summer months, because we're kind of just coming out of that summer blotchy period?
Right.
What are we doing with that?
Right, so the sun causes blotchiness, and you know that that blotchiness makes you look older and not as pretty. The characteristic of youth and beauty is even skin, keeping your skin as even as possible. So what you can do is go on an erase or awaken regimen that I have in my office. I actually bought a before and after of a patient who started on the regimen, but basically what this regimen is, it's a glycolic acid wash. So here's the before and after. So this is her before. And then you'll see the after. This is just 2 weeks after starting the regimen. So, you know, the summer left her very blotchy, and then as she's using these products, she's getting better and better. It's a glycolic acid wash, a retinol, very important to rejuvenate the skin, antioxidant creams. This one has caffeine and green tea and resveratrol, which is found in red wine, a very good antioxidant. And then sunscreens. With sunscreens, you have to wear them all year round. You have to look for sunscreens that are physical blocks, not chemicals. Chemicals are bad for your skin, Laura. You need to look for things that are chemical-free, organic, and natural. That's the most important thing. And if you have recalcitrant brown spots, you can use this skin enhancement toning therapy, which actually we can put some we can compound into that some prescription strength fading medicines that help.
With all of this, Dr. Germain, it's important that people out there make sure that they still get maybe a face or a skin evaluation before they start any of this, right?
Yes, very important. I'm glad you mentioned that, because people spend a lot of money. They waste a lot of money on products. Patients come to me all the time with boxes of products that they can't use. They're too irritating. They don't work. People need to come into my office. They get a skin evaluation, and then they get the proper products for their skin. Not everything works for everyone.
Well, speaking about coming into your office, you have an event coming up in November.
Yes,
very exciting.
This is our biggest event of the year. It's called the Sparkle Party. It's from 3:30 to 7:30 on November the 11th. It's 25% off everything in the office, all services, all products, so people can come in and try new things and learn about new things, and instead of looking dry and cracky, they can look revived over the winter months.
But in 25% off of anything in the store or services as well, that's a lot of money, so it's worth going.
It's worth going, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, just give us your email address maybe, or excuse me, your website address, and then maybe a phone number where people can reach you all.
Sure, it's germaindermatology.com. They can go easily and find directions to my office. My office is in Mount Pleasant on 612 Seacoast Parkway. And again, just call and reserve your spot at the party. We'd love to have you. It's 881-4440.
Great. Well, Dr. Germain, always a pleasure to have you on the show, and hopefully some people will be able to use some of these products.
Oh, I love it. They'll be happy, and their skin will look better than ever.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.